Hello friends, good morning and welcome to the channel, and this is Raj. In this video I will show you how to create a temp table in SQL Server. So basically we are going to discuss two simple approaches to do that. One is normal standard create statement and the other one is how we can use select into statement create a temp table in SQL Server, right? So basically when I'm telling temp table, it can be local or can be global. How you know that which is local and which is global? The local temp table name will start from single hash, and the global temp table name will start from double hash, right? So basically we will discuss all these things as part of this video tutorial. Now what I'll do, I'll just navigate to SQL Server where I will log in and we will see how to create this temp table in SQL Server, right? Now let me go there. So you can able to see I have already logged into my SQL Server Management Studio and I have a database called test. Well, expand. I have certain tables as well. You can able to see here. This is employee and this is employee name, employee new, orders, product, and vehicle like that. So here we are going to create a temp table. We will see how we can do that. Okay. Now what I'll do. I will just show you the fast approach. So fast approach is what you can do. We can use the standard create statement, create a temp table, right? For that, what I'll do, I'll just type the query how we can do a temp table, right? So I will just say create table. This is the standard create statement to create a temp table, right? So I will say hash. This is hash is because hash will start from the name of the temp table, right? So I will say customer, right? So that means the table is the customer table is a temp table because it starts from hash, right? Same way, if you are trying to create a global, this is local temp table, right? If it will be global, means you have to specify two hash here. Okay, so this is the difference. Rest all will be same. Only the before the name it will be single hash or double hash in case of local temp table or global temp table you are trying to create, right? Now, what I'll do, I'll just specify the my column names. Say I will say here customer ID, and which will be a int column. Okay, and I will say customer name. I will say customer name, which will be a say worker 50, right? I'll just specify that 50 and I will close it and then add the semicolon, right? I will just remove the space as well. So you can able to see this is the statement, the normal standard create statement that you can use to create a table, temp table, right? So if I will run this query, you can able to see command completed successfully. Now, how we will come to know that the table is created or not? If I will go here, I will say select star from as customer, right? You can able to see here it is showing me as a auto suggest, right? So you can execute this. You can able to see I have the table called customer as customer, that is the temp table which contains this customer ID and customer name, right? That means it is created successfully, right? So same way, if you want to make a global one, you can just specify the double hash here, right? So if I'll execute here this query, it will create a double, I mean the global temp table, right? So if I'll go here and run this, I can able to see here that the global temp table also created successfully, right? So this is the standard approach. This is the normal standard create statement you can utilize to do that. But what if you want to use and select into statement? to create a temp table, right? So in that case, what you can do, you can refer to another table. Say I have a table called employee, which has only employee name, right? So what I'll do, I will just say here, select emp underscore name. This is the column name, right? So I will say select emp name into since I have only one column in that table, I am just specifying one. In case of multiple, you can specify with the comma the other columns as well, right? So I will say into, then I will specify this is the new temp table name, right? I will say temp employees. This is my temp table name, and then what I will say from the old table, right? The original table. Here it is employee, right? employee, right? So this is the original table, right? So from employee, and here also you can put a condition if you want. Say if I will without condition also it will work. Okay. Suppose you can also specify a condition. Say I will say where where emp underscore name equal to, I will say Raj. Okay. In this way also you can execute, or if you don't want any condition, you can just execute like. So now if you run this, you can just execute this. You can able to see it is already executed successfully. Now how we'll come to know whether it is done or not? Well, go here and I will say select star from, right? I will go here and execute this query. You can able to see this is already created, and this has this data, right? Our original table has all these data. Okay, that's why it is created from that particular table. So this is our backup table. You can tell which contains the data of your original table. In case you want to do some maintenance activities on the original table, you can utilize this approach to create a temp table and keep the data, and you can do the operation here for safer side, right? So this way you can create a temp table in SQL Server, right? Same way you can specify double hash to create a global temp table, right? If I'll go here, I will click here double. Then if I'll go here and I will check here whether it is created or not, you can able to see it is created successfully. Okay, so this way you can create a local or global temp table in SQL Server. That's it for today. I thought to quickly show you how you can create a temp table in SQL Server, right? So we have discussed here two simple approaches to do that. Even we saw how we can create local and global temp table in SQL Server, right? So thanks a lot for watching this video. If you found this video little helpful for you, kindly subscribe to our channel to support us. Thanks a lot and have a nice day. Bye bye.